You generate more fear by sitting down. Take action and overcome them. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing well. If you haven't already, please subscribe, comment, like and share this video if you enjoy it, and let's get right into it. Have you ever been scared to do something? Maybe you're venturing out of your comfort zone. For example, let's just say you're trying out zip lining and you're like, I'm really going to step out of my comfort zone and go for it. And then while you're in the queue waiting, you start building up all these irrational fears, and the more you get closer to the top, the more it seems harder and harder for you to be able to jump and zip line. That's because that space between you jumping and facing your fears and you overthinking, that's where you create the most irrational fears. You create the most irrational solutions. You might even think you're going to die from something irrational fears. Make sure that you're not sitting in your problems. Make sure that you're facing your fears head on. Step out of your comfort zone. Do not let that time between you conquering your fear and you having irrational thoughts become bigger and deeper than it should be. You have to think of the worst possible outcomes but still do it anyways. What's the worst that could come from you actually facing your fears? What's the worst that could come from that? Yes, fine. Facing your fears is always a win-win situation. When you face your fears, you come out thinking, I can't believe I did that. You have this exhilarating feeling. You feel accomplished. You feel like you've actually pushed yourself, pushed your boundaries. That's the whole point of facing your fears. The more you sit in your fears, the more you dig up all these other irrational situations. So just go for it. If that means finally launching your business, finally launching your product, just press the start button. Just press the go button. So what if you don't make 100 sales, but what if you impact someone's life? And what if you change one person? Changing one person's life is better than you still sitting behind the scenes and not launching your product. The key is being scared by doing it anyways. You're not going to grow from your comfort zones. Just go for it. Take that one step and the rest will follow. You'll find your way. Once you press jump, once you go, once you finally let go of doubt, you'll be surprised at what's on the other side of fear. So don't be scared. Do not sit on your problems. You only make them worse. The more you avoid the problem, the bigger it becomes. The more you avoid what you're scared of, the bigger it will become and the bigger it will seem. Naturally, your mind is going to create all these scenarios. So to avoid your mind creating all these scenarios, just jump head in. Obviously, think about the decision. As long as it's not harming you, it's not harming anybody else. It's very vital to becoming the best version of yourself. It's vital to becoming a well-rounded person. To be able to be successful, to reach your goals, whatever success looks like to you, you're going to have to face a lot of fears. If that's something like public speaking, if it's something like pitching your ideas to investors, if it's something like finally launching a business, if it's something like going to interviews, you're going to have to put yourself in that situation to be able to come out on the other side, to come out more experienced. Life is meant to be lived and lived full of experiences. So don't stay in your comfort zone. Just jump right in. Upload that first YouTube video if you've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. Finally, book that driving lesson if you've always wanted to learn how to drive. Finally, go bungee jumping if you've always wanted to bungee jump. Start that business if you've always wanted to do. Whatever it is, make sure that you're not creating irrational fears by sitting in the gap between you facing your fears. Just go for it, okay? Remember that if you're living in fear, you never really fully reach your full potential. You never really know how brave you are, how much effort you can give, how strong your willpower is. So just go for it and face your fears. Okay guys, thank you for joining me today. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll see you in my next one.